Aries, stop scrolling because what's coming next is not what you are expecting. There is a sudden shift showing up around your sign, and the cards are about to reveal what could catch you completely off guard. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a general reading. If you'd like a private reading that's completely personalized to your unique situation, you can book one through the link in my bio. Now let's see what you need to expect when you're least expecting it, dear. This is for Aries. This is for Aries. Let's see, love. Okay, dear. Okay. So Aries, what's coming next is not what you're expecting, as already said. There is a sudden shift showing up here, and I feel like we are starting with the Empress here, and this is powerful energy of growth, abundance, attraction, and something beginning to flourish. Something you have been nurturing could suddenly start showing results. For some of you, this is money, business, career, creativity, or something you've been building quietly. For others, this can be love. You may suddenly receive more attention, feel more confident, or notice that someone is very attracted to you. The Empress can also represent pregnancy or fertility for some people, but of course that won't apply to everyone, okay? Either way, there's an energy here of receiving rather than chasing here. And you have the Sun, dear, after that, Aries. These first two cards together are incredibly strong. The Empress and the Sun can indicate something being brought fully into the light. There could be good news, recognition, increased confidence, success, or something finally becoming clear. You may have a moment where you think, wait, things are actually starting to work out. And that's what may be unexpected. Something you've worried about may turn out better than you imagined. But then the energy changes with the Eight of Swords. I mean, because even when something positive starts happening, your mind may struggle to trust it. Some of you have been in survival mode for so long that when something good finally arrives, instead of enjoying it, you immediately start thinking, what's going to go wrong? The Eight of Swords says, be careful not to become your own biggest obstacle. A door may open, but fear could convince you not to walk through it, okay? Then you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and this is interesting because something you thought you wanted may not actually satisfy you anymore. So you could finally receive something you've been wishing for and realize, this isn't what I thought it would feel like. Maybe you wanted someone back. Maybe you wanted a certain opportunity. Maybe you thought reaching a particular goal would finally make you happy. And then you get closer to it and realize you've changed. That doesn't mean you failed. Sometimes manifestation also reveals that we've outgrown. Then you have the Two of Swords, and now there's a decision. Two possibilities may present themselves. You could be choosing between staying comfortable and taking a risk, between two opportunities, or even between what you once wanted and what you want now. And Aries, don't rush simply because you hate feeling uncertain, okay? Sometimes you need to sit with a decision before the answer becomes obvious, because your final card is the High Priestess in the reverse, and this is your warning, dear. You may already know the answer, but you're ignoring your intuition because the truth is inconvenient, or something hidden could suddenly come to light. Information may be revealed. Someone could say something you weren't expecting. You may discover that your intuition about a situation was right all along. So Aries, your expecting the unexpected message is very interesting. On the outside, something positive is growing because with the Empress and the Sun, this show abundance, visibility, confidence, and potentially very good news. But internally, you're being challenged to stop allowing fear and old desires to control your decisions, dear. The biggest surprise may not even be what happens around you. The surprise may be realizing that you no longer want what you once desperately prayed for. And that realization could completely change your direction, dear. The universal advice is don't force yourself to remain loyal to an old dream simply because you once wanted it badly. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to want something different. And you are allowed to walk away from something you manifested if you realize it no longer aligns with you. Most importantly, Aries, trust yourself, dear. If your intuition keeps whispering something and your mind keeps trying to explain it away, slow down and listen. Sometimes the unexpected event isn't life-changing your plans, okay? It's you finally seeing clearly enough to change them yourself, okay? The zodiac signs coming through most strongly are Taurus, Libra, Leo, Gemini, and Pisces, with Libra and Pisces energy especially noticeable. This could represent you, someone you're dealing with, or simply the energies surrounding what's coming next year, okay? If this reading resonated with you, Aries, don't forget to like, follow, and comment your zodiac sign below. And if you'd like a private reading that's completely personalized to your unique situation, you can book one through the link in my bio. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.